Maria Elizabeth, I want to say thank you for each and everybody who followed my story on this YouTube channel. For those of you who know me, you've known it's been more than 10 years, somewhere between 10 and 15 years, that I've been searching and persisting, finding 100% passive income. Today is a joyous day for me. I believe I actually manifested what found me, like with my healing story, because of what I became and what I was digging and trying to find it. Healing found me. And in this case, Crybex and Dr. Cody found me. Below this video, I'm going to put all the details for Crybex Technologies. I've become the CEO and co-founder of the company, also in a miraculous way. One day, I will still tell that story too. But for now, I want to ask everybody on this YouTube channel who's followed me, please join me on my Crybex journey. It has already impacted my life in such a manner that I have replaced my salary in South Africa. And there are many more stories of people who are finding their financial freedom. This is not just another crypto exchange with bots on it. This is my mission, my passion, my purpose, and my calling. For 10 plus years, I've suffered, and actually it was 40 years under fire that prepared me for what I'm doing now for Crybex. I want to ask you, join me on this part of my journey with Crybex. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have found my home and to know I'm going to be able to impact millions of lives at all levels to financial freedom. I hope to see you on the inside. I want to thank Sal for the interview, asking about my story, and then interviewing Natalie, explaining the platform. I appreciate you, Sal, and Natalie, you also know how much I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me on my journey. I hope to see each and everybody on the inside. In the description below, you will find all the links to our Zoom meetings, as well as everywhere on social media where you can follow us. For now, Maria Elizabeth, until we one day connect again on the inside of Crybex.
Greetings, tribe. Welcome back to our great big mission of empowering people with big hearts to achieve big wallets. And it is through discovering of these opportunities that we find the medium, the vehicles, and the methodologies to get from those intentions to those incomes. Today with me, I have a fresh opportunity with the CEO founder herself, someone I'll get a chance to discover her story, her vision, her actual mission of what she's building here with Crybex, how we can be a part of it. And this is that interview. So enjoy getting to know her and the opportunity we have in front of us. So Maria, thank you deeply for sharing your time with us and for sharing your story. First and foremost, how did you start in this journey of becoming an entrepreneur, then a digital entrepreneur, then a founder yourself?
Thank you very much, Sal, and thank you to everybody here and who's going to watch the replay. I value your time and I appreciate it because that's our most important commodity. My story started when I was 24. I felt terribly ill. To make a long story short, I developed 4 incurable autoimmune disorders. For 5 years, I walked around where they told me it's all in my head. And that's where my journey started, investigating what if they are right. And it is all in my head, but I knew I did not feel like that all the time. So that way is where self-development, neuroplasticity, gut health, quantum healing, and everything in between came in. At the age of around about 30, while I was doing my day jobs, I did my first Forex trading course. Life happened and I never became a trader. I went through 40 years of fire. I cannot try to explain it. It's in the interview, we can't go into depth into this. But I honestly prayed every night to not wake up the next morning. Then 20 years ago, I had a little girl. She was 15 months when I walked away from the relationship. When I got divorced, I was retrenched from a very high-paying job. And I went through anything and everything possible that you can think of. And I think it is one of my biggest advantages because that makes me have empathy with almost anybody. I had a very happy childhood, and if it was not for that childhood, I would not be able to go through what I went through in adult life. And because of that, I don't judge anybody, because it could have been me. I know what most situations feels like, and thus I can kind of put me in almost anybody's shoes. So 10 years ago, when my second husband passed away, I decided to put trading and bots together. And that's where the interesting journey started that most of you have been through. What I did not know at that time was what I was looking for at that time is only becoming available now. Only big corporate companies could afford trading bots at that stage. And so, because of me searching for the impossible and something that at that stage did not exist for everybody on the street, I went through every rug pull, fake, scam, and everything that you can imagine. So that is the long and the short of my journey. Wow. And then 4 years ago, on the 22nd of the 1st, 22, I healed online in less than 2 hours from all 4 conditions, which the professors that diagnosed and treated me all those 32 plus years told me it's impossible, there is no cure. So I have, even before that, believed that anything is possible and nothing is impossible. And when everybody told me, and the professors told me it's impossible, I told them I will find it. Now, the interesting part is I did not find it. It found me. As with Crybex and passive income, which is because of my illnesses that I was looking for passive income, I did not find Crybex and coding. It found me. But I believe it happened in that manner because of who I became. And that's the long and the short of the story.
So there's a lot of healing, both physically, mentally. It seemed like there needs to be a separate interview as well as maybe a book written about how you went through that mentally, physically, psychologically to heal from within. I think the person you became in the process of healing yourself. And were you an entrepreneur before you went through all of that, or did you discover more of your wings, your own potential, as you also worked on yourself and overcame these health challenges?
I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I've been for short terms. I had my own costume and party hiring shop. I ran guest houses. Since before I went to school, I wanted to be an artist. And I think because I never lived out my real passion, I've done anything and everything in the world. If somebody asks me, what are you doing? Or what do you do? I tell them, what do you want done? If I don't know how to do it yet, I'll learn how to do it.
Man.
It was literally a life journey. Life took me from one thing to the other. I always tried to plan my life. And when I was young, I think I was kind of a control freak because I would have spreadsheets for my budgets and this much is cleaning. When I come back from the shop, I would feed it in the system. And then life took me to where I had to live from hand to mouth. And how do you plan a life where you are so ill? I worked for the oldest insurance company in South Africa as an advisor. And on the 15th of November, I was so ill that the professors asked me what's going on. And I said, I don't know. It's just snowballing. So on the 30th of November, they declared me disabled. And 3 months later, so when I was disabled, I decided, okay, let me plan this life now from here onwards. Because I can never plan my life. And I planned this disabled life. And then 3 months later, in less than 2 hours, everything turned. And it's not a 360 degree. I always say it's like a whirlwind grabs me, it twists me around, And when I come to a standstill, I must decide, okay, which direction now? So now I was healed. Nobody believes it. And I felt it was wrong and unethical to keep claiming disability if I felt better than I felt at 14. Now at 14, I got the silver medal in my province running the 4 kilometers in 16 minutes and 20 seconds. So how do I plan a life that keeps changing like that in seconds? It's not possible. I've got this big picture in front of me. And I've learned I don't drag the past behind me. I do not worry about the future. I live in the present with a vague plan for the future. I plan knowing 99% of it can change any minute.
That's, I find that to be quite the right path, because we tend to have so much going on from the past and future. And I really resonate with your healing journey. As many of my audience knows, I've been going through a health journey myself. I'm curious, you mentioned twice about this 2 hour that changed a lot for you. Can you summarize that before we move on to the...
It's very interesting. At that stage, I didn't know what hit me. Long time ago, I went, the doctor sent me to a psychologist that taught me how to do self-hypnosis for pain management. And I thought it was something like that. So I went into this, I spoke at this summit. It was called the Abundance Summit. And it had nothing to do with healing or any of that. It was about money.
Oh, okay.
And this was the last workshop. And I did not watch the day when this gentleman gave his presentation. And when I went into it, it was about unblocking of subconscious mind money blocks.
We all need
my
that.
Healing was a byproduct of that.
Wow.
So it becomes very complicated. I've learned as I went along how complicated it is and how it's about sub and even super conscious mind. It's quantum physics. It's gut health. It is neuroplasticity. It's everything intertwined. And then you add to it things like things I knew nothing about. I've learned about that since my healing, and I've experienced it. Then you add to it stuff like spiritual attacks. I don't know anything about past lives, but all the scriptures tells us it gets carried out from one generation to the other generation. And you all add your upbringing, what you went through, your beliefs and everything. And it becomes really, really complicated. It's not that simple to heal your money issues, your mind issues, your physical issues, and they all impact your body in the end. And that's what we don't realize. When they say that it's all in your head, know that it is actually all in your head, but just not the way the Western doctors tell you. But what you think, what you focus on, what you believe, creates in the end the physical aches and the physical problems in your body. I do not feel exactly the same way as I did just after my healing. And about 2 years ago, I said, I assume my next lesson is to figure out how to get back there and stay there.
Wow.
It is really, really complicated. And I started with a money part. I start with making passive money because of my experience and knowledge. If somebody is under money survival stress all the time, you secrete certain hormones, brain chemicals, you've got a day job, you've got your wife, your husband, the kids, illnesses, all the other stresses. And if you are under money stress, it is almost impossible to give attention to the holistic person, which you have to give attention to. And that is why I start with the money.
Yeah.
But the money is only the first step. And if you are not going to give attention to the other things, you're going to lose the money.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That is also...
So it's a combination. I just start with the money because of what I've been through, knowing that when you're in that kind of survival, you cannot give attention to anything else physically because of brain chemicals, hormones, the stresses, the whole life situation. So I just start with money, and that's where Crybex comes in. For more than 10 years, I've been looking for a tool that can lift people out of poverty. Big team leaders make people millionaires and multimillionaires. And I said to them, if somebody has money, there are many systems that can do that. I'm looking for a system that can, if I gift somebody $100 as once off, that it can lift them in a third world country, and there are many in first world countries as well, your war veterans, all these people. Yeah. And everybody told me it's impossible. I had the conversation with somebody that's creating millionaires and multimillionaires about a month ago, 2 months ago. And he told me it's impossible. He said to me he had one person, but that one person was somebody in India, knew people with money. So as an affiliate who knew people with money, he could get out of it. But otherwise, it's impossible. So I said to him, well, maybe that's my next impossible. Maybe that's why God put me there. Wow. So, and I went and I took my old calculators out. Now, we don't have $100 package, but the non-profit that I can talk about later, we can get there. If you put $100 in Crybex and you leave it, if I take a South African, in 12 to 13 months, he can earn basic wages, minimum wages in South Africa. So I believe the tool and the exchange and the person and the platform again, I did not find this one. The others that Rock booked me and everything was what I found. It was sent to me. And if you go look at my whole story, I tell it openly, so there's nothing that I'm shy about or hiding. It's part of my purpose here is to tell my story and to show people that anybody can do it. I had to go through all these things, but if I give it to you on a silver plate, normally they don't accept it, as we know, because they don't know what 40 years under fire meant. But if you go look at the whole picture, if you tell me now I have to do and go through what I've gone through, I will tell you it's impossible. I cannot do it again. Humanly, it's not possible to go through that again. If you tell me what happened now with Crybex, it's humanly totally impossible. Please. From my side, my will, who I am, where I was, this whole thing, only God, my creator, whatever you call him, only the creator could have done this. And this is applicable to Crybex as well. And where we are going with Crybex, it's humanly actually not possible.
Well, you definitely have me and our tribe intrigued, both about your story of how you overcame so much. That in itself, I think, needs to be studied. I'm quite curious to get to know more of how you did that, because you're absolutely right. There's a lot of things that are happening that is keeping us from discovering our potential, our success, our outcomes. And money is one of the most tangible things that we can try to work on and resolve. But from there, I think once people quench that immediate hunger of bills and stresses, then they can start turning attention to other very important areas like relationships and fulfillment and gratitude, and exploring, the other elements that we are too busy or too much stressed about money problems to notice.
The only important thing that I always say, is money is not everything, but not having any money, that is everything.
Wow. That's, it's like that quote, money isn't the most important thing in the world, but it's right up there with oxygen. It's,
yes.
So tell us about the origin story of Crybex. You mentioned kind of its remarkable way that it came together, how it might have been brought to creation. What was your role in that, and how long ago did it come to life?
Okay, let me start with Crybex before me, okay? Dr. Cody worked for a big corporate company, and our 6 bots were designed, developed, refined in this big corporate company. over 6+ years. So it started in 2019. Though Crybex was only registered now on the 29th of September last year. So then Dr. Cody and I, with this big corporate company, we wanted to we had this vision and we wanted to do what we are doing now, but with them. Long story short, they could not see our vision and they wanted to keep this awesome technology that can impact so many lives. They wanted to keep it for the few elite in their company. So then Dr. Cody, when we couldn't get it done with him, he said, okay, let you and I carry on with our jobs. And then we start this in the background, out of the garage kind of thing on our own.
Okay. A little startup. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So then we carried on. Last year, on the 20th of August, he phoned me and he said to me, I've resigned, and the engineers and the staff that wanted to come with me, we're going, are you coming with? So that is how it happened. It's only Dr. Cody and I. It's a small startup with all of his own funds, and it's not easy.
Mm.
We are two small fish in a big ocean with a lot of sharks.
Mm.
But we do not want to bring stranger investment and equity into it, because we've got this vision and we do not want anybody to hijack this awesome tool and go the wrong direction with it, power, etc. We want to make lots of money, and we know we're going to make lots of money, but we want to have control of our mission, our vision, where we're going with it, and the lives that we wanted to impact. This is not for the small elite. This is for anybody and everybody who chooses. We want to impact millions of lives. Our vision as well is that there's such a lot of negativity around AI. It's going to take jobs, etc. And we want to counteract it. And we can, if people wake up and do get in early enough. But most people are going to wait until the pulpit strikes the fan. They get fired because AI took their job and they did not learn how to use AI. And then we will be the solution store.
So I heard that before AI takes our jobs, it will be people using AI that replaces people that don't use AI. So how are we?
They already are.
They already are.
It's not, it will be.
Oh.
The other day, I was asked to speak in a podcast or something where they said, is AI going to impact trading? And I said, that's the wrong question. It's doing it already. It's done it for many years. You just don't know it. I mean, it's been years since if you would purchase contracts on exchanges, on the big exchanges I'm now talking about. Mm-hmm. You got quoted by an AI. You just didn't know it. The AI did everything at that stage already.
So how is now the everyday person through Crybex able to leverage AI? Can you tell us a little bit about these 6 different algos and what Dr. Cody has created here that stands apart from what's may have been in the markets, or what is the unique elements that Crybex is bringing to the market and to our tribe?
Okay, number 1, Crybex is an exchange. It's not a platform. Oh. It's a full exchange. So people cannot ask me, what is the daily ROI? It doesn't exist. It's an exchange. It's the first exchange that has its own bots embedded on it. Mm. There are many bots and many exchanges, but you have to import IP addresses and import your bot onto another exchange. Okay. So that's why we are called the first AI exchange.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because our bots are embedded on the exchange. Mm-hmm. We have 6 bots, we have only 1 that we have released to show and to let people experience it. Mm-hmm. Because we're not this big corporate, we cannot just let all of them out, get expert traders, which are really expensive, to watch each one of them. Mm-hmm. So we only released the 1, the scalp trader. Mm-hmm. Now, our scalp trader was reinforcing the learning system that's called PPO. which is the same type of technology used in advanced AI decision-making systems. So instead of following fixed indicators, the bot learned by analyzing large amounts of historical market data, and it simulates thousands of trades, and each outcome taught it what works and what doesn't. Okay. Then the profitable trades acted as rewards. So losses acted as penalties, and over the time, the system learned how to analyze and identify these entry points, manage risk, and exit quickly when the market changes against it.
It's like
so.
Those, that's it's like those AIs that were trained to play certain games, and the points were the rewards, the losses were penalties, and over many iterations of playing the games thousands of times, they've learned how to navigate.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, wow.
So we only released that one. So it was tested in live markets with big real capital. And that helped us confirm the consistency, drawdown controls and everything.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's the long and the short. Yeah. So that's more or less how the bot works. We've got different bots. This is the scalp trader.
When
people go into our Zooms, they will see the hedge and everything. We talk about everything.
When would those other 5s be released? And do we get to choose where our funds participate in Algo 1, 2, or is it a combination?
Yes, as soon as we have enough users. Like I said, we haven't even launched. We just did a soft launch last week. We're planning around about second week of April. We're planning a pre-launch. Our coin has been designed. Our app will come out soon because most people are not on laptops. Most are on mobile. So that will be coming out soon. And our minimum investment deposit and withdrawal is $20.
Wow.
So we're going to have copy trading as well. And that's going to help people who cannot afford the currently $200, but the normal investment minimum is $500. So that's going to help people in third world countries and first world countries. Like I say, we are everywhere. There are people who cannot afford that. That $20 plus they will be able to grow it with copy trading until they can buy into a package that then runs automatically for them.
Nice. And I believe you can start even with just a referral link with a free account, even if you don't have the $20.
You don't have to invest. I show it in one of my accounts. We actually withdrew all the funds from my daughter's account show.
I saw that.
We withdrew everything so we could show people how you can earn without having an investment. So anybody who knows others, who's prepared to put the work in, they can start earning. That account on its own earned me $500. I've got another one that earned $700 for somebody else.
Wow.
So and that was on the old compensation plan. That was really so unattractive that none of the big leaders wanted to come in. So we changed the whole company so that we can attract the big leaders. So if it was on the new system, it would have been much more. So anybody can really, if they put just a little bit of work in, they can
do well.
Participate.
I want to keep this short because we'll have future calls, and we also have, thankfully, some other parts of your team that can do the deeper dive of the reward plan, of the full presentation of the passive side, and other parts of their ecosystem. I
can summarize that for you because it's actually very easy.
Sure, please.
If you want it.
Yeah, go for it. I'd love to hear from your perspective.
Okay. Number one, your investment is stacked or locked in for 90 days.
Okay.
You can add investment at any time. Let's say you've got a $3,000 investment that you made on the 1st of February. And on the 15th of February, you want to add another 1,000. You add it to the same account, but your 90 days will start from that amount, for that amount on that 15th day.
Yeah.
Okay. Our trading results are phenomenal. Normally your bot trades give you 3 to 7. You're lucky if it's 10%. Our bot success rate is around about 90%. And our target by the end of this year is we want to do as close as possible to 95% success rate. But over the past 5 months, it's been hovering just below and above 90%.
What does that translate to in terms of the
Trading profits.
Trading profits, yeah.
The trading profits is determined by the market. So, but it's for safety, we say between 10% and 25%.
Mm-hmm.
We've never seen a 10%,
Okay.
but we have seen in my daughter's account in the first month upwards of 40%.
Okay, let's just pick somewhere in the middle, but it's healthier to give a range than a fixed number.
Around about 20 to 30.
Okay, that's more than fair. Now, tell us about what happens at the end of each staking. Is it as little as $20 to unlimited?
No. Deposit and withdrawal is $20.
Okay. Oh, deposit is $20, but staking is how much?
Deposit and $20 is $20. Deposit and withdrawal. No deposit fees and no withdrawal fees except for your gas fees.
Yeah.
Your minimum investment, we lowered it from $500 to $200.
Mm-hmm.
30 days free bot trial. So the first month, there's no bot fee.
Okay.
As soon as your 30 days is finished, you pay a $29 flat rate for any amount for your bot.
And you keep 100% of the profit of the bot?
Except for the comms that's going to go to your downloads.
Okay.
And there's a small a trading fee that you will see. We had to incorporate that when we changed the whole system.
Understood. So,
Okay, so with your referral system, it's 10 levels deep.
okay.
You basically have 2 lines. The one side is like your fast starting bonus. When somebody invests,
Yeah.
you get an X% depending on the level that they are
Yeah.
on that. Plus, on every day's trades, you get an X percentage of your downlines depending on which level they are.
Okay.
I can't remember them all out of my head
Sure.
because it's all brand new.
Yeah.
Then all your trading profits, your commissions, and your rewards are immediately withdrawable.
Is it paid out
So
daily?
that is, as soon as you've got $20, you can withdraw.
Wow. So, and are these trading happening 5 days a week or 7 days a week?
7 days, it's crypto.
I
It
know,
never
but
stops.
unfortunately, some crypto companies, they do 5 days a week as if it's...
The bot never stops. The only time that the bot stops is when I show it live to big leaders. I stop it to show them that we're not churning just the money around.
I see.
I show them the real bot.
Oh, wow.
I stop the bot with the passwords. The whole bot stops, and then I restart it.
Wow.
And they will see all the systems starting up slowly until it scans the market again.
That's beautiful.
Only Cody and I can do that.
Okay, sounds good. And to wrap up, I would love to know what are your big vision for 2026, the rest of this year, get-togethers, first company event, other products or parts of the ecosystem going live. What are the big plans?
Okay, like I already mentioned, we're aiming for the second week of April to have the pre-launch, hopefully live somewhere, like a live event.
Oh, okay.
That's
great.
The launch of the mobile app.
Oh,
Our coin is being created. The copy trading, as well as our other 5 bots, should be out by the end of the year. It just doesn't make sense to run a system and have all these things and nobody's using them.
Yeah.
So we're slowly rolling them out as money preservation and everything as well. Then our aim is to, by the end of the year, to have around about 20,000 accounts, and we're looking at 100 million liquidity. And we want to fine tune our bot so that its success rate goes up to 95%, where it's now around about 90%.
all right. I'm looking forward to helping you guys on that vision. I think we can definitely do a lot more together than we can individually, especially with someone like you leading up the project. I think it's easy to talk to you, easy to understand why you're doing this, and the big hearted nature that you come from on the personal health journey you've been on to now bringing something that can create abundance, from the financial to other aspects of what you yourself have gone through and grown through. I'm really inspired by your story. I'm looking forward to sharing that with those of us that are also on a similar journey. I really love what you said at the beginning of our call, which is about the fact that gratitude is at the root of every aspect. It's not separate from any element. And that's the heart of what we are trying to achieve here. I look forward to getting this out to my community and with other members of your team doing a deeper presentation on the business elements. But I think it was important to hear from the CEO of what we have here and where it's headed. Main important aspect is it's an ecosystem with an exchange at heart, and it's creating its own algos that we're getting to participate in with a optional but very powerful referral program and having great access to our earnings. Thank you so much, Maria. With that, we'll hear a lot more from her and her story and our journey with Crybex. If you guys are interested in this project, make sure to join our team Telegram for this and start your journey, start exploring with a free account, which you can earn with if you know people, and you may not have the initial amount to start. But for those of you guys that are ready to add this to your portfolio, the link for this will be with the person that has shared this opportunity with you. With that, we'll see you guys in our team communities. Peace. Into income, our purposes into profits, to manifest what it is that we're all after, which is fulfillment and abundance, and to be able to take care of ourselves, our families, and then beyond our communities. With me today is a company representative for one of the projects in our portfolio that has a lot going for itself. I'm talking about Crybex, a brand new AI exchange that has its own embedded AI algorithms. 1 of 6 has been released and already is performing well. You might have seen my interview with the CEO, Maria, as well as my live $10,000 deposit. Both of those you can check out on our YouTube channel, The Grateful Tribe. But today I have a special guest, an old-time friend of mine, and we're going to be covering the PowerPoint slide. More than the vision, we're going to dive deep into the passive, into the comp plan, into the what's in it for you. So with that, I welcome you and to the channel. Natalie, thank you for joining us. Maria.
Thank you, Sal. Thank you. Maria is the Crybex CEO. She's also the co-founder. So guys, nice to meet you. Hello, welcome aboard. So today we're going to walk through, as Sal said, the PDF, the whole understanding of how to expand our perspective using the crypto market to our own advantage. There's so many opportunities today inside this landscape. And keep in mind that the crypto market, it's no longer a battlefield, right? Besides being only 2 decades old, we're talking about 20 years, the market cap of the crypto market today is at $2.3 trillion. There's one of the websites that I use to have a whole understanding about digital assets, about exchanges, and you can see the evaluation over there of every single piece of information inside the industry, because differently from the private institutions, when we think about Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, when we think about all the main private institutions, we have no idea how much they're profiting. Everything is shut down to us. But when we look into the crypto market, because the whole system is built upon blockchain technology, everything is public by design. So you have all the information for everything that you want to analyze, all the numbers, all the volatile, all the patterns, everything it's in front of us, right? So we are talking today about the compound effect to use some opportunities inside the crypto landscape to our own advantage. And one of this is Crybex. So let's jump. I'm going to start sharing my screen so we understand the residual snowball effect. So this is the roadmap. And when we think about Crybex, if you look at the roadmap, the work started in 2019, right? So what is Crybex? It's a crypto trading technology company that is built to give individuals like you and me access to tools that were once reserved only for institutions, right? This automated, this data-driven, the systems that operate without the emotion and the bias or the fatigue that we bring to trading, right? The consistent and the disciplined executions. I'm a part-time trader and I suffer every single day with my emotion. I want to revenge trade. I have the fear of missing out. I get nervous. I get anxious. So when we insert AI into the trading ecosystem, we remove all the emotional bias, right? So for years, only this type of tools, they were only allowed and powered by hedge funds, by major banks, by huge market participants. And today, Crybex brings that same level of institutional capabilities to us all. So we are able to profit and having this accessible tools to our own favor. So over the next minutes, we're going to explore how AI is transforming the trading whole world and why the consistency will remain a challenge for most traders, and how one single platform, just like Crybex, can enable discipline and precision-based execution. So we're going to understand about bot activity. We're going to understand about portfolio performance and strategy behavior. Yeah. We have any questions so far, Saul?
No, I'm deeply engaged. You know your stuff, and
let's go.
You make crypto
Let's
fun.
Get it. Let's get it. So before we fully address the Crybex technologies, I want to take a moment for us to understand the affiliate market and why it has become such a powerful and widely adopted nowadays. And keep in mind that the affiliate programs, they are not confined into the crypto or finance only. You talk about e-commerce, entertainment, gaming, telecommunications, wealth, fitness, online marketers, consumer packages, you name it. The benefit is mutual because the organizations will gain this scalability and the users that promote the company will receive commissions out of it. So this is one line that we can use and combine together. So in essence, the affiliate market, it's nothing but modern distribution, right? Because before, the companies, they used to only hire huge market strategists to amplify their global reach, right? Today, they use their own users, just like me and you, to amplify this whole knowledge about the system. So we are using a platform. We adore it. We're using their bot. We are using their trading system. We are using or their services or their products. Everything that is good, we naturally want to recommend, right? So the companies, they pay you for this. So every established trading platform today operates with a referral ecosystem. You name it. All of them today, they have different referral ecosystem. They have different numbers, but all of them promoted through us, right? So today we're going to understand how to receive income using Crybex, not just an affiliate, but also having their bot operating and having everything executed inside our own accounts, right? So we're going to understand who is behind Crybex. We have two co-founders, and one of the co-founders is also the CEO. She's Maria Elizabeth Funikiak. I believe you had an interview with her already. She is amazing. I love her. I adore working with her. Yeah, you met her before, right?
Yeah, no, she's got such an enriched story about what she's gone through and grown through to get to this point, and definitely someone that deserves to be where she is. And I'm grateful that she's leading up this as one of the key principles that she mentioned that I really gravitated to her. She has empathy. She knows what it's like to be on the other side, just like you and I. And now she's at the helm, at the ship's captain level to be able to steer us in this new like digital and fintech landscape. And so I'm glad she comes from where we are right now.
I believe that she is, we were mentioning before, our dreams to help the community, to always give back, right? And she has this driven purpose behind her as well. So this is something that I admire a lot as one of her virtuals. So she is the co-founder of Crybex Technologies. She is a visionary, and we're also a trader. So this is why she transformed this whole system-driven trading into a pathway for genuine financial autonomy. This is what happens when you have artificial intelligence performing operations for you. We also have Dr. Cody Plants. He's also one of the co-founders alongside with Maria, and the CMO of the company. Chief Marketing Officer is Sam Hindi. He is a great strategist and communicator. He has this human-centered leadership, and Sam's brings his experience it was forced in the elite performance environment. He has worked with top ranked companies, always given them the executive advisory. He has been in this global platforms, and he brings a consistency, and he turns all the complexity of this structure into something that it's clear to us, right? Because sometimes he's responsible for giving us all this clear information, because sometimes this crypto world, it can be a bit tricky, right? It can be, we might not understand the numbers, and Sam will translate that complexity into trust, right? So he is the CMO of Crybex Technologies. So what happens when we are trading? Are you a trader?
Me? Oh, I've lost a lot in trading, so I don't know if you can call my. I mean,
what was your line of trading?
Forex.
Oh, yeah, Forex is hard.
Yeah, no, they're all
like
hard.
options, they're hard. Forex is hard. I believe futures is the easiest of them all.
Okay. I haven't tried that one.
No.
No, I'm good though. I'm good. I like automation. I like my time. I know a lot of people can do it.
Exactly. You should like automation. We all love automation. Besides me being a trader, and I'm a scalper trader,
okay.
I would say that I have 70% of my portfolios in bots.
Oh wow.
And because that's what I said. We have a technology that is doing everything. I do it more for passion, because I know that even though I just became profitable, I know that it's too much stress.
Yeah.
So when we use Crybex to handle all this stress for us, it gives us enough time to play around and not trade with like money mindset, you know? So when we look at charts, we know that trading is not just about analysis, and it's not just about strategies. It's a mirror of who we are, and who as trader know this, because I understand that to become profitable, I had to go through breakthroughs and understand that the success doesn't come from chasing adrenaline. It doesn't come from the quick wins, but it comes from consistency. It comes from discipline, from awareness. Everyone says that trading is 90% discipline and 10% chart analysis. Right? Because the easiest thing that you would do is to win money and lose everything in the next 10 seconds. This happens like this. This is precisely why we are here today. And this is exactly why Crybex exists, right? So it's an AI-driven platform that is built to execute the intelligent, consistent operations for us. So inside Crybex, we have different engines. We have market intelligence engine. There's 6 pre-built strategy engines: prediction engine, execution engine, risk engine, and transparency layer. The transparency layer is because you're going to be able to see every single trade inside your back office. You have in the orders tab, you're able to evaluate all the performance metrics, all the system behavior. You have full visibility of your trades. Risk engine will give us the real-time stop losses. It will manage the drawdowns limit. It will manage the position and control, right? The execution is the one that automatically enter and exit all the trades as soon as condition aligns. We have the machine learning tool, which is having the AI built to have constant understanding and learning. It is not just evaluating what is happening in real time, but it's learning from the market behavior constantly. We have market engine intelligence that is constantly tracking the price action, right? The flow, the volatility, the funding data. So we are talking about a system that has no guesswork. It has no emotional interference, just structure execution by design. Any questions so far?
No, it's brilliant. I've the results myself, and we'll do a separate back office tutorial, but I share some screenshots in our Telegram already. I'm seeing the effectiveness of what they have established for myself.
Yes, it is a super, they have this interface well structured,
Yeah.
And everything that I've seen so far, it has attracted me a lot day by day. They have inside the trading styles. We can talk about 6 different trading styles. Right now, there is one activated, which is the scalping, and they are going to activate all the other ones within the next weeks and months. So it is the scalping. I'm a scalper. This trades, the scalper trades, it's built for speed, right? It captures the price movements. The scalping trades, it will capture the enters and exits as quickly as it happens in the market, right? The swing positions, they're a little bit longer. They will be held for long periods to capitalize on the larger market movements. Arbitrage, they are the prices inefficiencies or across pairs or across time frames, because inside the market you have different time frames.
Yeah.
You have candles of 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 hours, 12 hours. So the arbitrage will use this real life data to capture this pairs and time frames across the market that most traders we usually miss. The hedge and the sentinel, they are the guardians. They are the strategies, the trading styles that protect us, because the hedge will act as these form of, they will deploy the layers of defense during sudden volatility, and they will block the trades. And the Sentinel AI will, it is the major system guardian. So whenever the market has this condition change suddenly, the trades also, they are going to be deployed. The capital will be allocated, and it will protect the capital before the losses, they compound and escalate. So think about this. What happened in the crypto market? If you guys are familiar with the crypto market before using AI to your own advantage, the crypto collapsed.
Oh, yeah.
Like Bitcoin in the past month,
45%.
14%. So it dropped.
Yeah, I think from all-time high, it dropped 45% overall, like from 120 down to
it was
65.
it was huge. It was huge. So what happened to humans? We panic. We start selling everything. We start going wild. We go all over the place. The AI will not panic. The AI will reduce exposure instantly, and it will protect us. So this is one of the most secure trading styles, right? Because it's not just about winning, but it's about measuring your losses. Because even though we are having an AI performing the operations inside our accounts, there is losses. When you enter the back office, you're going to see that sometimes you're going to see operations that are negative. But when you compare the winning operations to the losers, when you see that the win rate, it's up 85%. And you see the difference from the operations that are receiving profit, they are above $3, $4. And the one that are losses, they are cents, like 0.15, 0.85. But still there are losses, because there is no single strategy or trader in the world today that deliver 100% of win rate. It simply does not exist. This is impossible.
Yeah.
So the secret is that not just the AI, it is built for success, but also it is built to have the control over the losses, right? So we all know that it's super easy to make money, but it's not that easy to protect the money that you've made, right? So when we talk about speed, when we talk about the market behavior, so it will continuously evaluate how prices move at a certain levels, the strength behind each move, the volume that comes with this volatility on how the market is behaving, where liquidity sits. It's evaluating constantly the balance between the buyers and the sellers and the overall market psychology, right? So comparing humans to AI, when we talk about speed and reliability, right? I can think about something and the AI has already created that multiply, and you cannot compare like human minds to the speed of an AI, obviously, right? We all know this. This is an AI era, and artificial intelligence, it's used in all industries nowadays. It's not just being used in finance. So everyone today is taking full advantage of it. So from there, we're going to have the bot identifying the probabilities of direction, of trend strength, and potential reversals, right? So when the condition aligns perfectly, it will execute the trades instantly without fear, without hesitation, without impulse. So the risk is managed automatically through the stops, the sizing, and the drawdown controls. So why we have such advantage? First of all, we need to sleep. Humans, we get tired, we get fatigued, right? We need to rest. AI never steps away, right? While we sleep, it is constantly activated. And many of the biggest market moves, they happen when we are offline. So besides the data processing, when I'm analyzing charts, I can look at 2-3 screens simultaneously. And if I look at for more than 3 hours, my brain gets foggy. Yeah. But still, I can only analyze 2 to 3 charts. AI will evaluate dozens of variables simultaneously, continuously. Right. So this is the whole understanding why it's magical for us to opt having a bot performing the operations for us. Now we're going to understand the numbers behind Crybex and how to profit using them. Let's get it. So the Crybex compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we can use the bot to our own advantages. So you've got 30 days that are free. You have the auto renew will apply after trial. So after the 31st days, you're going to have a flat fee of $29 per month, or you can opt to, they just introduced to us the new possibility of having a yearly subscription. So it's $248. So we divide that by 12. Instead of being $29, it will be $20 per month if we opt for the yearly subscription. Yeah. If you opt for the monthly subscription, it will be $29. Flat fee for everyone is the same value. The minimum balance that you can have for the bot to operate inside your account is $200, right? And if you withdraw and leave the monthly subscription, but your capital with less than 200, the bot will automatically stop trading. All right. So always make sure that you have the minimum of 200, so the bot is continuously performing the operations for you. Okay, so far so good.
Yeah, good to know. So basically, if you have at the end, if you start with 200, the minimum, and at the end of the month, for whatever easy calculation, you made exactly $29 of profit, so you have $229, you would actually meet the threshold of $200 to do that. But if you're $1 short, meaning if you fall below the 200 after the automatic $29 is subtracted, then the trading would stop. So keep that in mind. Give yourself a boost. I believe you can add your commissions in there if you want to. We'll get to that later.
That's another thing, that if for some reason at this point, this is another thing that Crybex has that it's great. People were asking for, like, for some reason, they don't have the capital to invest at the moment, but they know someone who is in that position. So Crybex open up the earning possibilities of your downlines. So you can start building your structure. You start invited in, and then you're going to start receiving commissions from this referrals. As soon as you achieve a certain value, then you can eventually invest in your own bot, right? But it's open for you. So let's understand. Oh, there's also the 90-day stacking period. When you first invest in the platform, you will have 3 months without being able to withdraw your investment. But when we talk about commissions, when you talk about trading profits and rewards from the partnership, then those are immediately available for withdrawal. Yeah, those you can withdraw daily. Only the first initial investment will be in stack for 90 days, right? So those 90 days, your capital is locked for stability and performance, right? Now let's understand the ROI. It is ranging from 10 to 25% I have seen accounts presenting 35, 40%, but don't keep that in mind. Keep that the ROI expected monthly, it's ranging from 10 to 25%. All right. And you can see that inside your back office, inside your wallet tab, your wallet information. So let's understand the income components. So Crybex, this is good. This is good. It works with a compensation plan that is built around two main income streams. So we have the direct network commissions. It's what you earn when people in your network, when they make those deposits, right? And you have the recurring trading profit share, what you earn long-term from the trading profit generated on your downline's capital, right? So keep in mind that this is where it enters the compounding effect, right? Because it compounds after each trade. So whenever we are invested in any platform, in any product that is generating more profit for us, to position ourselves for the long-term wealth creation, a lot of people have in mind, oh, I've made profit, I'm going to withdraw and purchase a liability. And they withdraw and they purchase a car. Or they go over there and they purchase an apartment or anything that will take more money away from them. To position ourselves in the 1% that it will give us enough financial freedom, we should leave the compound effect to make its own work. Don't you agree, Sal?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, putting there's different kinds of leverages. One is ourselves and active income, and another is letting money go to work. And then that money, whatever it produces, has the additive effect. So wherever, and this is one of the key reasons why I took on this project, it gives opportunity to people that have literally nothing but sweat equity, the hunger to change their lives. And then you can literally earn your way to your first own passive deposit. And then from there, you can not only earn passively, you can compound your earnings and really establish something from literally just having the desire to create online income in the new economy that you may be feeling left out in. And so it's like a plethora of zero to hero formula here that's available in front of us.
I always like to think like this. Every penny that I have under my custody, they are small soldiers.
Exactly.
And they have to be working to generate more soldiers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're useless, right? So every single penny that I have, they are soldiers working to generate more soldiers. This is my mindset. And I'm about to enter the 1%. Let's get it. Let's get it. So how does this work? So I'm going to give you a hypothetical example because we've combined the network allocation model and the compensation structure so we can understand very quickly and we can calculate easily what you earn from each deposit at the level of your network. So hypothetical example, let's say that someone on your level one deposits $1,000, right? So on level one, you're going to take those $1,000, you're going to multiply by 100 and multiply by 10%. This is your commission in your structure. Super simple, straightforward. Level 5, for example, $1,000 times 60% times 3%. That gives you the commission on that deposit, right? So every level, you have a clear percentage allocation that you can quickly see exactly what you're going to earn from each deposit in your structure. The recurring commissions, the long-term income. On the top of the upfront commission, we've added something that everyone was asking for, the recurring commission. So you don't only earn when someone deposits, you earn also from the monthly traded profits on your downline capitals. So as your team trades and generate profits, you earn a profit share from those trading results, right? Across your qualifying levels in your network, right? So you have now 2 layers of income working together. You have your compensation structure and your network allocation model combined, and you also have your trading profit share. And the immediate commissions from those deposits, they are plus long-term recurring commissions, right? So keep in mind that all of this is immediately available for withdrawal. Your commissions, your trading profits, and your rewards, right?
How often are they paid out?
they're paid out every day in your wallet. You're going to see that paid out every day.
Okay.
And you're able to withdraw. There's a minimum $20 of withdrawal depending on the level, but you're going to receive commissions every day.
So when it comes to the direct deposit commission, which I believe involved the first two tables there, is that at the end of the day or immediately upon deposit, it triggers the 10 levels to be paid?
That's usually after 4 p.m. CET.
Okay, so at that specific time.
Right.
And then about the trading profit share, does that involve the allocation model, or is that percentage?
No, this is a separate trading share. This is a different. And when you enter in your back office, you see when you enter in your wallet and you see compensations, you see from which allocation it's coming, your profit share. Okay. So everything is separated. So you have full visibility of where your profit share is coming on. On the next session, we can go into the back office. We can have another meeting, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what's going on from the deposits, from the withdrawals, from the compensations. Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that next time.
We have so we have the deposit, we have the staking period for 90 days, we have the profit withdrawals that are available every day, and we have the capital withdrawal. If you need and are facing an emergency and you need to withdraw those your capital that it's supposed to be allocated for 90 days, you can do so. There is a 28 penalty fee, but you're allowed to withdraw it. All right. So right now we have the back office that we're going to leave for the next presentation. So I'm going to walk you through how to have the whole understanding and how to navigate inside the interface. But for now on, we have, so keep in mind, the stacking for 90 days, you can add any investment at any time. Every time that you invest, and I'm going to teach you guys inside the back office, we need to every time create a new wallet address because otherwise we have to verify those investments manually and it will take a longer time. So when we have the second meeting, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this. But again, it's super easy to do. So every withdrawal, you have the 28%. You have 30 days for free to experience the bot working for you. The minimum investment is 200. Prior was 500. We've listened to the community and we dropped that to 200. Flat fee of 29 per month. Or if you opt to the yearly, you have 248 that will drop the 29 to $20 per month. Trading profits, commissions, and rewards immediately available to withdraw. All right. These are, we simplified the other two sheets. So you can have access to this. This one combined will be the sum and the result of this last one. So it's clear and it's easier for everyone to understand, right?
Do the calculation of exactly, what level, what percentage of the deposit, and then that is what you get the commission percentage on. So it's
the
like
final commission. Exactly. And we have as well, the Crybex has launched the partner growth ladder. Right. So we are going to understand now the levels of rewards and leadership. So we have the leadership board that where leaders will see their positions in referral activity for the month. So Crybex will give awards monthly on a monthly basis to the top 3 best performers. And every detail will be disclosed in the Telegram group chat. Are you guys inside the Telegram?
We can
put it over here, a link to the Telegram group. So everyone join the Telegram and they stay updated, right? So on the top of commissions, Crybex also offers ranking rewards and leadership incentives. So you have the first level, it's your entry partner, right? So you have the requirements. As soon as you achieve those requirements, you're going to receive those rewards. So you have your personal deposit, your level 1 deposit, and your level 1 volume and your total team volume. So level 1, you have your personal at 500, your level 1 at 2,000, and your team volume 5,000. When you achieve this, you immediately receive 150 in cash, or you can load up your bot and having in the trade and capital credit, right? It's up to you. It's your choice. Second, active partner. You have requirement 1,000, level your personal deposit, level 1 at 8,000 and team volume 20,000. When you achieve this, the reward is 600, or you can have the credit inside your platform. Again, guys, all these rewards from the partnership, from the trading, and from the commissions, they are available to withdraw immediately, right? So team builder, you're moving the next step. You're jumping on the next level. Requirement 3,000 in personal deposit. Level 1, 20K. Team volume, you guys achieve now 80,000. Rewards, 2,500 in cash, or whenever the company has an event planned, you receive in the national conference pack capped at 2,500. Area leader, you have the reward of $12,000, or you can build up a home office upgraded bundle up to 12K. Personal deposit now is 6,000, level 1 volume 40,000, and team volume 300,000. Regional leader, the requirement 10,000, level 1 50K, and team volume 900,000. When you achieve those requirements, you immediately receive the reward of 36,000 in cash, or you can opt to electronics or watch allowances or capital allocation back into your portfolio. National director, personal, it's 20K, level 1, 150,000, team volume, you guys now at 3 million. When you achieve that, $120,000 in cash or vehicle contribution, or you can bring it back to trade and allocation. We have 3 more levels to go. When you achieve those levels, you have put a lot of work in, and you're developed nice strategies, and you're receiving $350,000 in reward. You're going to opt for this reward in cash, or the SUV contribution, or the portfolio allocation. For you to receive this reward, the requirements are 40,000 now as your personal deposit, level 1 volume 400,000, and the team volume, it's at 9 million. Global director, we are talking about $1 million in cash, or 900,000 in real estate contribution, or you can inject that into pool credit. The personal deposit is 75,000, level 1, 1,200,000, and team volume 25 million. Last but not least, we have the presidential partner requirements. Personal deposit, 150K, level 1 volume, 3 million, team volume, 60 million. The reward now, it's 2,400,000 in cash, or you can have equity buy-in credit, and keep in mind the equity will unlock annual profit share, right? And you can choose 2,400,000 to load up your capital allocation and have the bot continuously working for you. There is this new promotion going on that began on the 14th of February until the 14th of March. It's a huge opportunity for you to receive a when all expenses paid trip to Bangkok. So you have to hit 7K in direct referrals deposit, right? Whoever you refer to enters the platform. For example, if you refer to 7 people, each one of them deposits 1,000. You receive a trip to Bangkok, everything paid, right? This is it's going to be delivered in our pre-launch conference, the winner, right? So this was the whole PDF presentation. The next meeting that we're going to have, we're going to talk about the back office and how we can move inside the interface.
Thank you, Natalie. That was one of the most entertaining, engaging, informative presentations. And I mean, like, you really gave a big picture movement of what's happening in society, what's happening in the world, how we can participate. Because a lot of times these big boy moves happen in like suits and offices and New York cities and all these, places that we don't have access to, or rooms we don't have access to, financial instruments that we don't have access to. And you distilled it down to a way where all of the technicals, all of the high end stuff were made available to us, were made simplified for us. And you explained, what they are, how we can use them, the additional elements of the referral program starting from zero. And for those of us that lean into it, maybe these are high numbers on the rank advancements, but you never know what may happen. I didn't know this industry would get me to this point. There's so many examples of people who started out small and started to get the ball rolling and kept rolling the ball. You have people like Natalie, you have people like Maria and your sponsor and me and others that are helping you on that journey. And you have, of course, the Crybex team that's established the technology, that's doing a lot on the marketing side, that's putting together events that we'll be able to meet up at. So there's so much that's happening here. And I'm looking forward to this being a huge part of what makes 2026 great. Any final words, Natalie, as we close out this very first of our collaboration?
I'm excited to see what the future unfolds. Now is the time to take action if you want to position ourselves ahead of the curve in this market that is constantly on the move. We shouldn't be standing still. We should be working to our higher purpose, right? So let's get it, Sal. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity for being here and giving you all this information about Crybex. And I see you on the next meeting where we're going to understand the back office.
See you guys in our team telegrams and beyond. And if you guys want to be winners of our giveaways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and comment something you liked about Natalie's presentation under this video. I'll be picking a lot of the winners that comment something so that you can share your enthusiasm with so many others that are looking at this as a project to go from the big hearts to the big wallets. I'll see you guys on the inside. Peace. Greetings, Grateful Tribe. Welcome back to our great big mission of empowering people with big hearts to achieve big wallets through discovering these hidden gem of opportunities on the cutting edge of fintech. I have something for you that I have included in my portfolio, about to do a live $10,000 deposit in front of you today. Greetings, Grateful Tribe. Welcome back to our great big mission of empowering people with big hearts to achieve big wallets through discovering these hidden gem of opportunities on the cutting edge of fintech. I have something for you that I have included in my portfolio, about to do a live $10,000 deposit in front of you today. And I want to give you the top 10 reasons why I joined this opportunity after my interview conversation with the CEO of Crybex, a brand new, and this is reason number one, very first AI crypto exchange with their own embedded bots. Number two is they have 6 different passive AI algorithms developed over 6 years. Number three, $200 minimum, or if you don't have that, you can start for $0.00 as an affiliate and earn your way to being able to start your account, or you can withdraw that and proceed as you wish. Number four, the ranges of the passive can be anywhere from 10 to 25%, or we've seen, or they have seen even more. So let that be a surprise as you experience it for yourself. Reason number 5, you can withdraw the principal at any time with a 28% early withdrawal penalty. I'll let you know how to do that withdrawal without any fees. Reason number 6 is there's 10 levels of instant commissions. Reason number 7 is 10 levels of daily residual income, a match on your team's profits. Reason number 8 is there's a 90-day soft lockup after which the principal is returned. So if you can wait the 3 months, 90 days, you'll get not only the profits on a daily basis and the commissions that you can withdraw, but at the end of the 90 days, also your principal without such a fee. Reason number 9, there's one-time bonuses of $150 all the way up to $2.4 million. So there's a place for everyone here. And what I really have enjoyed is public CEO with weekly Zooms, great communication, great support. It has been a wonderful experience getting to know this project. And with that, let's dive into some of the homepage tabs, and then we're going to go into the back office, explore that as I make my $10,000 deposit. So we are here at the Crybex website, the world's first AI exchange. Crybex gives you full access to AI-powered trading. Keep 100% of your profits. So this is the home tab where we can see there's 6 AI trading tools, adaptive learning engine, lightning fast execution, transparent performance, 24/7 autonomous trading, And then if we go to trading tools, for those of you guys that are traders, you have these different elements. I'm not a trader myself, but other stuff that you guys can explore. You also have markets here for those that wish to participate in the markets through your own execution, but I like automation. I like being able to plug into a system that has a proven track record. And now we go to the AI engine where you see the 6 different ways that they are able to execute trades and produce us profits. We're going to go to pricing, which this is actually also in the back office. So there is a $29 subscription that comes out of your profits on a monthly basis. So now to go into the back office, click the profile icon on the upper right-hand corner and go to wallets. And that is where we will be able to make our deposit. Click the deposit button there where you'll be able to see a lot of cryptos that they accept. Type in the crypto you wish to deposit, which for me will be USDT. And then you have the various chains. I'm going to select USDT, Binance Smart Chain, or BSC, or BNB if you want to call it that. And now we have the wallet address. I have been told that this wallet address changes, so do not keep sending money. Always do a fresh deposit order. And here we are in my wallet where we see a $10,000 balance, and that is exactly what I'll be sending to this address. And there it is, that sweet number. Check everything twice. Binance Smart Chain. And confirm. Got it. Let's see how long it takes for it to land. Then you can go to deposit history to see if your deposit has already landed or you need a few extra minutes. Oh, there it is. I see that there's a transaction ID, $10,000 been confirmed, deposit address, all the details are there. Now, how to actually put that into the trading to earn profits on a daily basis. Here we'll go to subscription, and that is where we would engage in this 30-day free trial, at the end of which there'll be a $29 deduction, which will happen automatically if you turn on auto renewal. Also, I've been told when you execute the subscription, which the minimum to enter that is $200 and there is no maximum, that whatever balance you have in your account will automatically be put in there. So whatever you load it up with will go there. That's the point of making the deposit. And once I click confirm, I think I'm in there. I think that's it. Oh, auto renewal, which is something that I do want to turn on. Otherwise, the trading will stop. So unless you want to pay the $29 manually, just turn on auto renewal. After you see the green active button and the lighting up of the subscription, that is how you'll know that your subscription is live. To see it, you can go to the wallet tab and you'll see your amount. In my case, $10,000 that has been fully allocated asset 1, which is one particular deposit, which you can add future deposits later. But this is just showing you how to onboard and some of the main highlights of this particular opportunity. A lot more to release. A full presentation I'll be doing with some of the company management and deeper dives. If you happen to be someone that works directly with the Grateful Tribe, after you register for your Crybex account, shoot me your email on Telegram. I may have a surprise for you. So with that, thank you for joining me on discovering these opportunities on a much bigger mission of fulfilling our intentions with income purposes, with profits, to create a life that we can truly enjoy, turning these mobile devices into mobile ATMs. With that, I will catch you guys in our team Telegram and our Facebook group, and make sure to subscribe and comment under this video because I'll be selecting winners. With that, I will catch you guys on the inside. Peace.
I hope to see each and everybody on the inside. In the description below, you will find all the links to our Zoom meetings, as well as everywhere on social media where you can follow us. For now, Maria Elizabeth, until we one day connect again on the inside. of Crybex.
Still wasting time guessing? Trades. Crybex bots are already making profits automatically, while others stress over charts. Our bots trade for you with up to 85% win rates. No experience needed, no signals. Just activate your bot and watch it. Trade 24/7. Create your account, make a small deposit, and let Crybex handle the rest. People everywhere are earning, hands-free while they sleep, work, or travel. Join Crybex today. Get your 30-day free bot trial and start earning automatically.